Once upon a time in a land far away, the kind and gentle Snow White lived in a cozy cottage on the edge of an enchanted forest. Snow White had a special gift. She could talk to animals. Every morning, she would sing sweet melodies that echoed through the trees, and soon, her enchanted woodland friends would gather around her. There was Buzzy the hummingbird, Fluffy the rabbit, Chirpy the squirrel, and Wily the fox. Snow White loved her forest friends, and they loved her back dearly. One chilly autumn day, Fluffy the rabbit hopped up to Snow White with concern in his big round eyes. "Winter is coming, Snow White. We need to get ready," he said. Snow White smiled gently. "Don't worry, Fluffy. Let's work together and make sure everyone has what they need." With that, Snow White and her animal friends set to work. Buzzy the hummingbird buzzed around, helping gather tiny seeds and nectar. Chirpy the squirrel collected nuts and acorns and stored them in the cozy hollows of trees. Wily the fox, being the cleverest of them all, found the best hiding spots for food, safe from the winter's chill. Snow White, meanwhile, sewed little blankets from fallen leaves and soft moss to keep her friends warm. As they worked, Snow White's laughter filled the air, and her warmth made even the coldest day feel cozy. One evening, as snow began to gently fall, Buzzy the hummingbird zipped over to Snow White. "We have a surprise for you," Buzzy buzzed excitedly. The animals led Snow White deep into the forest, to a place she had never seen before. Suddenly, they arrived at a hidden glade bathed in moonlight. The trees here sparkled with frosty magic, and a gentle glow lit the area. Snow White gasped in amazement. "This is the Enchanted Glade," Wily the fox explained. "It's a special place that grants wishes and brings joy to those with pure hearts." Snow White closed her eyes and made a wish. When she opened them, the glade shimmered even brighter, and she felt a sense of incredible happiness. She realized that the greatest magic of all was the love and friendship she shared with her forest friends. From that day on, Snow White, Buzzy, Fluffy, Chirpy, Wily, and all their woodland friends visited the Enchanted Glade often, creating wonderful memories and celebrating their enduring bond. And so, the story of Snow White's forest friends became a cherished tale of kindness, adventure, and the... Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there lived a prince who wanted to marry a real princess. He traveled all over the world to find one, but there was always something wrong with each lady he met. They were either too tall, too short, too rude, or too shy. The prince returned home feeling sad and disappointed. One stormy night, there was a loud knock at the castle door. The king himself went to open it. There, standing in the rain, was a young woman. Her clothes were drenched, and her hair was tangled. She claimed to be a princess seeking shelter. The queen, suspecting that she might be a real princess, decided to put her to the test. She invited the young woman to stay the night and prepared a bedroom fit for royalty. The queen ordered the maids to place a tiny pea on the bedstead of 20 mattresses and 20 feather beds piled high. Only a real princess would feel the discomfort of the pea through such layers. The next morning, the young woman joined the royal family for breakfast. She looked very tired. The queen asked how she had slept. "Oh, it was terrible," she said. "I scarcely closed my eyes all night. There was something hard in the bed that has bruised me all over." The prince was overjoyed. Only a real princess could have such delicate sensitivity. He asked for her hand in marriage. The young woman revealed that she truly was a princess and had been seeking her way back to her kingdom when the storm hit. The prince and the princess were married, and they lived happily ever after, with the tiny pea kept